So today, this weekend, I can't believe this got here so fast because I ordered this on Saturday. I wasn't even expecting it until tomorrow, at least tomorrow, because I ordered it on Saturday evening, I think it was. Saturday evening, I ordered this. But the reason I went to bed so early on Sunday evening was because I had a doctor's appointment today. And that went really well. I weigh 134 pounds, and which is awesome. I've been taking the Force Factor Lane Fire, which I take that whenever I feel like I want to lose about 10 pounds. And it's working great, so it's time to buy another bottle. I went through 1 month, and I went from 160 to now 134. So I got about another 5 or so pounds, and then, which isn't much, that I want to lose. And then I feel like I'll be at my prime for my height, which I'm 5'4", little shrimp, and everything else. But today, so anyway, hey guy, how are you? I did a lot of investigation. Hey Chica, nice to see you, baby. I did a lot of investigation this weekend on Saturday, okay? Saturday, all of a sudden, I started seeing this thing called Medicube. Medicube, 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 Medicube. And so me, you know, little old me, I was like, okay, I've got to see what all this hype is about. I went through and I watched the people, you know, put it on their faces. I watched their before and after. I looked at the reviews. I looked at what was in it. I looked at all the 3 products that you have to do and yada, yada, yada. And I was pleasantly surprised that the first one that you come out with is called, there was 2 different ones. There was one that started with the blue, and it is, the blue, and then it was 2,000. So it had 2,000, like, spicles in it. Spicles, whatever they call that. Little, tiny needles. Me, since I've already done micro needling and stuff like that, they also had came out in the blue one with 7,500. So I also seen them come out with a PDRN pink collagen exum shot 7,500. So this is the one that I got. It's the pink one, and it has it has salmon in it. Salmon is very good for you. Okay, so this is the one that I got. Now I'm scared because they say that, you know, it has needles. This is what the bottle looks like. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Rose gold. Love rose gold. All right, so by the way, if anybody is interested, this is already in my Amazon store. I had no idea, though, that this was going to come as quick as it did. I literally ordered this on Saturday evening, and today is Monday, and it was already here. So altogether, everything that I ordered was $65.18, I believe it was. So if these 3 products altogether from Korea, which you guys all know Korea is the best, if these 3 products all together work as well as they say they do, we got a game changer. All right, so this is called the jelly. This is the jelly the collagen jelly that you use afterwards, okay? Comes with the little spatula, all that good stuff. So I'm showing you all the products right now, and then after that, then we're gonna try this. I'm kind of scared because the people were putting it on with their hands and stuff, and if this has got little spicules or whatever in it, I'm not using my hands. I will be using gloves. Plus, I think it's a lot cleaner to use gloves, because if you're like actually cutting your skin, like micro needling, which is making little laser marks in your skin, you don't want any kind of dirt or anything in there. So right now I'm opening it all up, and we'll see what happens here. I never even knew this existed. Evidently, they came out with this a year ago in the blue one. And then now, recently, they came out in the pink one. Evidently, this is going viral on TikTok. And if it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, then yeah, I can see. Okay, so this is the TXA niacinamide 15% serum. Okay, so this is also by Medicube. So this is the serum that you use afterwards, I guess. So, all right, we got all three. It was $65.18 on Amazon, and it was, I mean, listen, I actually buy the microneedling. I have the pen, you all know, that's $198 by itself. Then if you want the order, the 3-month supply, that's like $198 as well. You know, so this is very important. If this does work, we got a game changer. Now, I won't know for sure if this actually works. They say use this every 3 days, so I'm going to have to use this every 3 days for at least a week. But we're going to start today. That way that we see how well it works. Now, I need to get you close up to my face. As close as I can. We're going to get up close and personal here. All right. I like to take witch hazel before I do anything. Hey, Stack, how are you, babe? And I already washed my face. I washed makeup and everything off. And I like to take the witch hazel and I like to put it on a cotton ball, and I like to get my face all, you know, nice and very clean and disinfected. Witch hazel is amazing. Which I believe in one of these products it said it had witch hazel in it. I'll have to figure out which one it was. I like being old. I like being old. Thank you. Oh, and before we get any further, I want to show you guys what I'm wearing today. The skirt came from how do you say that? Hilera, you know, where it has shorts built in. But let me show you. It's so cute. Can you see it? Is it not adorable? And it has like shorts underneath it. But it's so cute. I love it. It's so cute today. And then I have my red little shoes on. So yeah. That's what I wore to the doctor today. All right, you guys can be as gross as you want. I don't know. I'm talking about serious stuff right now. About taking care of your skin, keeping it from being saggy. And this is for everybody. On, you know, people have different budgets. So that's why I'm trying different things. So people with different budgets can, you know, be able to afford it as well. That's the type of person that I am. I'm always trying to find something that's going to be great for everybody else. Also, I bought a makeup that's coming in called Doll 10. And it is made for older women's faces and stuff. So we're going to see. Look, my makeup is still coming off. Good thing I did that. See, I don't want to be putting this stuff on there and my makeup still be on my face even after I washed it. Thank you, Chica. Yes, well, not really. I only eat when I want, when I need to, and I don't eat a lot of fat foods, but I am taking Force Factor. It's by Force Factor, and it's called Lean Fire, and it's like $15. And every time I've always wanted to drop like 10, 20 pounds, I take it, and oh, this is probably my tanning stuff as well, because I use, to keep my spray tan on, I also put tanning lotion. You know, it's a lotion that you put on every day that keeps your tan, that keeps you tan. So that might be what this is. I thought, damn, why is my face so dirty? No, it's that tanning stuff that's on my face. It doesn't necessarily come off when you wash your face. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Damn, my face is dirty. But no. because I'm gonna be having something in a minute in my hand that has like little spickles in it, which are needles, and I don't want them on my hands. Do you want needles in your hand? It's your choice, but I decide not to. Um, Actually, my hair was jet black. I've always been dark complected. I'm Native American, so see, there again, you don't know shit about me. All right, now let me have a drink of my NOS before. Hey, Rain, how are you, baby? Let me have a cigarette before I start too. Okay, now I have a tool that I showed you guys that I bought off of Whatnot, and I got it for $75. They also say to use a tool with this to help you out with when you put the jelly part on, but you don't have to. You don't have to use it. Okay, it's just up to you. I'm going to actually use it today, and I want to do everything it pretty much says to do. Plus, I need to get my glasses really quickly as well so I can read, because I really can't see if I don't got my glasses. And we're gonna wear these today. We're gonna wear my Michael Kors today because that's what we're doing. All right, now. All right, Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Exum Shot Serum 7500. Now this is Korean. Everybody who like wants Korean glass skin and stuff like that, this is evidently what you use. Caution for external use only. Discontinue if you have irritation. Keep out of the reach of children. Blah, blah, blah. Direction. Apply an appropriate amount to the entire face, excluding the eye and mouth areas as the first step of your skincare routine after what? After something cleansing every 3 days. Can you hardly see this writing? Like, no. And it's white on rose gold. Like, damn. Let's see. Massage. All right. Gently massage to absorb. After the skincare absorbs, apply a moisturizing formula to finish the skincare routine. So what I've seen women do is put this on, then they put the jelly on, and then they take the machine and they put it on for a little while, blah, 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 blah. You can only use that for like 3 to 4 minutes. It shuts off when it's done. What else? As the serum has effective irritation, please be sure to read the instructions before use. And this is distributed by APR US Incorporated in California. Made in Korea. Made in Korea. Okay? Made in Korea. So everybody's always wanting this glass skin. Even myself, I love it. I love it. I love glass skin. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And Koreans, they really take care of their skin. Like, that is the thing that they do, is they take care of their skin. Like, if you go, like, we go around and we have places that, you know, we can get our nails done, our toenails done. They have, like, skin places where you walk in and they start putting lights on you and they start doing different things, you know. That's what they have, you know. All right. Chica, I got them. No one ever should come in my room and talk like that, ever. Dream, you need to take your fingers, shove it up your ass, take it out, lick it, and get the F out of my channel. Okay? Thank you. I don't like Monster. 666 ain't cool. Anyway, I like NOS. I'm going to smoke my cigarette because I'm getting ready to put like needles in my face. And not just put them in my face, I'm getting ready to rub them in my face. So I'm a little bit nervous. You know, I wasn't nervous or scared. Well, I was very, very scared the first time I did micro needling. But when I saw that it didn't hurt, I was good to go. Then when I tried the pen, I was terrified with that too. But when I saw it didn't hurt, I was good to go. Now, I just watched the other night. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't hurt. I did not put no numbing stuff on. I don't think I need to. They say it just tingles and like it just does like a tingling sensation, but it is actually cutting the skin. But the ones that I want you to start out with, if you have never microneedled, start out with the 2000, not the 7500. Start out with the 2000, okay? Don't start out with the strong one like I am. Hey, Nick, how are you, honey? Yeah, don't start out with the strong one like I am. Start out with 2000 because I don't think, I wouldn't want you to start out as high as I am right now because your face has never had microneedling. But I will tell you one thing. I was on TikTok the Saturday while I was researching and all of this. Yeah, the micro stamp. I saw a girl that she has like 1 million followers. And I think she's like a boxer or something because she said she was going to whip somebody's butt or something. But she went to somewhere and had her face micro-needled. I'll have to find that video. It was scabs and impressions of the micro-needle all over this girl's face, neck. It took like 2 to 3 weeks for it to heal. Like, I could not believe. And while she was doing it, I think what they did was they was going super, super deep. Because even with my pen, you can go really deep, but you don't need to go that deep, especially your very first time. You don't need to go that deep at all, you know, just enough to break the tissue on the skin to get through. At 0.5 milliliters is enough. But anyways, they were taking that thing that like this pen right here, they were taking it, and every time that they touched her like this, she would be like, "Ugh." I'm not kidding you. And I know why. Because they had it probably on, this one goes to 1. They probably had it on 1. And every time they were stabbing her, they was literally going in like 1 and stabbing her like this and stabbing her and stabbing her and stabbing her. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I will get the video and we will do a review on it because I felt so bad. It's under the micro needling. I felt so bad for that lady. And she kept going live saying, you know, this hurt so bad. Her face had the indentions all over it. Like, I don't even know, but you just got to be very careful with micro needling. Like this, it's not a toy, you know, this is very serious. And most of the time, even if you go and have it done somewhere, you don't know who in the hell it is that's doing it. So, you know, they'll put like numbing stuff on you, but that doesn't mean that they can go that deep into you. So you do your research before you ever go anywhere or before you do it yourself, like honestly, because you don't want to get messed up for life. There's other people that's gotten scarring from it where they never came back. I was watching all kinds of things of, you know, how microneedling, you know, is great, but then again, it can be, you know, horrible. And it can be a horrible experience as well, you know. Um, Pray Santa, thank you. I got it at Amazon. So, all these people that are being mean, you guys are just out of here, you know. You're talking criminal stuff, you're out of here. Like, I ain't got time for it. I don't care. I'm not here for you. I'm seriously here for the women and the men that want to learn about microneedling, and this one is in a bottle. So if you're not here for that, you're out. I don't have time for it. I don't have time to entertain a bunch of children on the internet. This is very serious stuff, and I'm being very serious about it, and I do not want anyone to get hurt. It's okay, Chica. If they're talking criminal and they're talking like that and they're saying, you know, stuff about sacrificing and stuff, get them out of here. Hey, Catlin, how are you, honey? You know what I mean? Get them out of here. Just don't let them talk like that. Prasanna, thank you. But anyway, so just don't let people talk, you know, like that. Because nobody needs, nobody, not I, not nobody deserves to hear stuff like that. You know what I mean? JR, you're next. I'm not playing with you. You don't give a shit about what we're doing right now. And I'm not in the mood. Okay? I'm really not. This is for people that are serious and they want to, they're tired of wrinkles. They're tired of their face sagging. They're tired of pores. They're tired of stuff that they can't control. Okay? I'm going to be 50 in August. Okay? So get over it. Let's go. I'm having a cigarette. I'm going to chillax for a minute because I'm the one that's got to put this on my face. And I'm not using any numbing cream. I'm not using anything. I'm just putting it on and, you know. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate your compliments, but I started microneedling 2 months ago. And if you would have seen my face 2 months ago, you wouldn't have thought that my face looks as good as it looks. And even my pores are shrunken. And I never, ever could get my pores shrunken. And I'm telling you, microneedling did it. You know what I'm saying? It's even making my skin tighter. Like my skin is tight and my wrinkles, I have one prominent wrinkle right here and two right here that are, and this one right here, almost gone. Like almost gone. Barely any right here. Like I've worked really hard, but I also bring everything that I do to my people because they want to see what I'm doing as well. So I really try to help my people to be able to afford it and stuff. Don't ask stupid questions. You're gonna get stupid answers. Okay? Just take this person out of here, Chica. I'm really not in the mood. Okay? Boss, thank you. Thank you for your compliments. But beauty doesn't just start outside. It also starts inside. And you have to start cleansing yourself. You have to start taking care of yourself. You have to eat properly. You have to get the proper amount of sleep. You have to de-stress yourself. You know, you have to work on your insides. You have to also start working on your mental health. You know, you can't just do your outside because your outside is not all that it is. Why do you think that some people are so pretty but they're assholes or they're a bitch or whatever? Because they're not worked on their inside. They think they're all that in a bag of roses, okay? They're not. They're not. And they're very unhappy. And don't ask me questions like that, Joshua. Just stop it. Anyway, yeah, it's very true. Exactly. Jim, I'm sure you are a handsome or a beautiful woman. Emmett, how are you doing? Nice to see you. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope you had a happy Easter. I hope everybody had a happy Easter. And the main thing is just be kind to one another, you know, because the thing is we're not even promised 5 minutes. And when you leave this world, do you want to be the last thing you said was something rude to someone on the internet? Is that how you want to be remembered? Like, you got to think about the words that you say and whether or not it hurts someone else. And if you was in my position, think about how you would feel if it was done to you. If you would want people to come in your room and talk to you like you talk to me, then sure, go ahead and do it. But I guarantee you, you wouldn't want people to come in your room, you came up, and me talk to you the way that you talk to me. I guarantee you, you wouldn't want that at all. It's not fun. You make it not fun. And, you know, some of these things that you guys say are very hurtful. I can take it with a grain of salt and throw it out the fucking window because you don't know me. But it took me many years to get that way. And that's why a lot of women, they don't even go live. They don't even go live. Because people make so much fun of them. And I don't give a fuck, Jim Bean. I do take the internet serious. And I've got a lot of friends that I made off this internet. Do you understand? Yeah, and they have to deal with that too. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the people that want to change their lives. I'm here for the women or the men that don't want the saggy, ugly skin, you know, and they're ready to do something about it. That's what I'm here for. And also, I became very good friends with people on here. So this isn't just about like internet people. There is amazing people on here that have became my friend outside of this internet. So there are people behind, you know, behind these fake names and stuff. Hey Terry, nice to see you, baby. Exactly, Rain. I would smile if people would give me a reason to smile. You know, give someone a reason to smile. If you're coming in here and you're just knocking me down, you know, it's not giving me a reason to smile. I mean, by the time I get off of here, you guys make me feel like I'm like that fucking tall and just like worthless and like I shouldn't even be here. And guess what? I'm not going to let you let me feel that way. I'm just not. Oh, happy anniversary and 25 years. Yes, Catlin. Yes, that is so awesome. See, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Thank you, Sharon Love. And sending a big hug back to you. Yeah, you haven't, have you not? Well, Nick was in here. Hey, crazy mom, how are you, honey? I know. But they got to understand, though, that, you know, how people actually feel when they're saying these words. I can take it, but some people can't, you know. Some people were being mean to me on the internet, and I felt like I was, like, not supposed to really be there anymore, but I fought back. Right, but you don't need to fight back. You know what I'm saying? Why fight someone you can't even see? You know what I mean? They don't matter. And that's what I'm trying to teach my angel warriors. They don't matter. You know? You've been busy with other channels. I think Nick's in here. She was in here a while ago. What, are you trying to give Nick crap again? It's very hurtful. Do you guys know how many times, you know, during the 8 years that I've been on YouTube, that I would literally get off YouTube and just bawl my eyes out and just feel like the biggest, nastiest piece of shit in the world by the way that people treated me? And it took me a long time to be like, F you, you don't matter. I don't know you. You don't know me. So, you know, but it took a long time. Yeah, it took a long time to be able to not acknowledge it like that. Yeah, they were not right. You don't know me. And you see how you come in here and you make an ass out of yourself. You look like a pig, you act like a pig, and your brain is like a pig. So everybody put pigs in there for dumb fuck. That's trying to talk about my friend, actually. Nick is my friend. Put pigs in the chat because Nick is my friend, you nasty fuck. And we're going to say goodbye to you. Goodbye. All right. On to what I'm doing. Liam, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Vince. Happy Easter to you, babe. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. They were trying to talk about one of my friends. They made fun of their name and everything. So they do sick shit like that. All right, so back to the microneedling in a bottle. We're going to try it out. We're going to see what it is. Baby, I saw your teenage picture. Yeah, you did when I was 14. We did. We did. I believe all the bullies that were in school have come to YouTube. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's okay, baby. You're fine. Believe me, you don't have to worry about just always timing them out. I want you to enjoy this as well. All right, so we're gonna get to going. I just get a little bit stressed out because I'm putting like speckles in my, speckles or whatever in my face, and I get a little stressed, and so we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this, and everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna do this, and if this works, I will do this every 3 days and show you all every 3 days how we look. And today I already took a picture today of what I look like. So from today on, we're gonna see, because I'm not gonna microneedle at all. I was gonna microneedle with the pen, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna give this a week chance, and then after that, I do have to microneedle once with the pen again because I have to do it live and stuff like that. Yeah, I look like Mona Lisa. That's scary. That's scary. Mona Lisa scares me. All right. So, Vince, I hope that you enjoyed your weekend, you and your girl and your family. And let's get this party started because I'm scared, but let's go. I'm scared. Oh, I need that scared music. So you don't have to use gloves. Everyone else that I saw was not using gloves. But if I'm going to be putting something on my face that has prickles in it and that makes slivers in my face to tear my face, I am going to be wearing gloves because I don't want it tearing my hands up. I don't know how it doesn't tear their hands up. Like, fuck, I'm scared. I know what microneedling feels like, and it doesn't hurt, but I'm scared. All right. Here we go. Deep breath. All right. Oh, yeah, it tingles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. It feels just like microneedling, except it's not that bad. Like, microneedling doesn't hurt either, but this one feels like when I had the heat on with the pen and the heat made it a little bit more. That's what this feels like. It doesn't hurt. See, I was scared for nothing. But if you just start, though, with you just starting, I would not recommend going this high. I would recommend the 2000. But I really can't feel it. Like, I mean, I feel the tingling, and I can feel it, like, cutting. Because they say that you have to rub it in, and, like, that's what cuts your face, you know? That's what, like, micro needles your face. And it's a little bit of a, like, a sting. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it doesn't hurt, but it's like a, like, I don't know how they put this in a bottle, except these little spicules or whatever they're called. Somehow they got 75 that, or is it 7,500 in this one. It just kind of feels like you taking a scratch pad and like scratching your face. That's what it feels like. You would ID me in a bar? Oh, that's funny. You would ID me in a bar. Yeah, so if you've ever taken, and also once you start microneedling and also doing this, if you do this instead of microneedling, you're going to want to feel it, you're going to like want to feel it again, if that makes sense. Yeah, like exfoliating. Yeah, but you're going to want to do it again. Like it feels, this is going to sound crazy. It feels good. It doesn't hurt. Like it feels good, you know? Especially if you know like what it's doing. Like it feels even better. But what happens is like with microneedling, like you kind of get addicted to the way it feels. I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's like getting a tattoo as well, because people get tattoos and then they're like, go back and get like, they start going crazy and they go back and get more and more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? Oh, I got weighed today. I weigh 134 pounds. I weigh 134 pounds and I'm 5'4". So yeah, it's one of those feelings that's like if you took one of the, you know, one of those scrubbers that would be like, no, Vids, it doesn't hurt. Do you have any tattoos, Vids? It doesn't hurt. It feels like if you took one of those like mom or dad scrubber things and you like just went like this on your face, where it's supposed to be like exfoliating the top layer and cutting into your skin at the same time. That way it makes little open pockets and it gets down into, it gets, how do you explain it? It gets down into the 0.5 layer that normally never gets into. So this is kind of a miracle in a bottle, actually. And you're gonna, once you do this, you can only do this every 3 days. But I'm telling you, you're gonna get addicted to the way it feels. No, it doesn't burn. It's like a scratch, but it doesn't hurt. And you're gonna get addicted. You're gonna get addicted to, you're like gonna, especially when you start seeing your face look beautiful, you're gonna get addicted. You're gonna be like, I wanna feel that. I wanna feel that. I wanna feel that. And you're gonna do more and more and more because you're gonna want all of them wrinkles gone, and you're going to work really hard to get all that gone and tighten the skin. And so you're going to work to get all of that, you know, you're going to know, like, especially like I work really good around my pore area right here, right there. Look how closed my pores are though. Look at that. Like I never could get my pores to close. I don't care what I used. I could never, ever, ever. And you know, that's another thing. I'm a smoker. And look, you can barely see any lines on my lips. But you will, I'm telling you, you will get addicted to this. Y'all women are thrones with the codones. I'd be scared to, I see my Mel doing that. Oh, does she do microneedling? Tell her about this one. This one's in a bottle. And tell her it's on my Amazon. If she purchases it, tell her this stuff that I'm doing right now. Have her come and watch this video. This is on my Amazon. All these products, all 3 of these products was $65. And they're supposed to last for like 2 months. That is a savings of 65 times, what's 65 times 2? Somebody a math whiz in here? 65 times 2? Anybody a math whiz? Because that's what it costs for about every 3 months. Hey, Karen. Oh, I'm glad I could do that for you. 130? Okay, so take 130 for that would be 4 months because it's 2 months and 2 months. So 130 for 4 months. Then if you buy the microneedling, which I think is amazing as well because I use it, that's $198 every 3 months. Or you can get it for $138 every 3 months. And it's got already the stuff in it as well. So really, I think they come out, with my discount, they come out with the same amount. Now, if you buy the pen, all you have to do is pay $17 for all the stuff that, you know, the hyaluronic acid and all the niacin, all that stuff. That's like, I think it's like $16 or something like that. And you buy that every 6 months, and then the pen is $198. So yeah, this is the way cheaper way, but I don't know how well yet it works, if that makes sense. I'm having a hard time finding you on Amazon. I found all the other areas you said. Oh, okay. So underneath in my description, go to my LinkedIn. When you go to my LinkedIn, you're going to see my Amazon store on there. My Amazon store is amazon.com/shop/YouTube days. So it's .com/shop/YouTube days. All right, this is the jelly. So this is called collagen jelly cream. Like it's literally a jelly. Like jelly. So we're going to put this on our skin like it tells us to. And then I'm going to use my machine thing to get it all in there. I'm going to use my machine thing. But there's one on there where you can buy all of these products. I have a bundle. It's like a few products and their machine, which I would have bought. And it was like $100 and some odd, which I would have bought. But I already have my machine. I already bought my machine. So I don't need the machine. Now, I will tell you, using that machine every morning for the cold and the swelling and everything, it has been amazing. And using the machine at night, it has really helped. This does feel cold and nice on your skin. It feels like jelly, and it feels cold and nice, especially after the prickly sensation. But I'm telling you, you're gonna like want the prickly sensation. Like people are, I can already tell it's an addicting feeling. It's gonna be an addicting feeling. They're gonna be addicted. They're gonna be so excited every 3 days to use this. They're gonna be like, it's time to use my prickly stuff. they're gonna get all excited. Brandon, you're probably here. What are you here for? What's the wrong reason? What'd you do? Why are you here? We're here to make ourselves beautiful. What are you here for? And this is for men and women. This ain't just for women. Let's get that straight. We got men out there too that, you know, don't want that saggy, ugly looking skin with them nasty, ugly pores. So don't be acting like us women are the only ones. We got men out there too that still want to feel good and look good. So we can't take those out. We got men out there. All right, now I didn't even have to touch it at all. Love, yes, that's what love, amor. I'll try it on bids first. Hey, Mel. He can tell me if it's painful. Actually, Mel, it's not, and you would like it. Hey, Sam, how are you, honey? Actually, it's not painful. Mel, you're going to get addicted to the feeling because you're going to know after that feeling what it does for you. And this nice, cool jelly feels amazing. Excuse me. Now I'm going to use my tool that I already have, but they have tools that you can buy. I'm going to put mine on the cold. Yay, Chica got me on Amazon. I'm going to put mine on the cold setting with the LED cold. And I'm going to turn the sonic up. And then I'm going to go like this. And I'm just going to get it right into my skin. I'm going to start with the cold first, because that way it opens it up. Because I'm going to close it with the warm. And believe it or not, I thought this tool didn't work at all. And since I've been using it, like, look at my skin. I can barely push anything back. Now I don't feel the pricklies at all anymore. They already gone. They already disappeared. I don't know where they went. Into my skin, I guess. I don't feel them. Where'd they go? But remember, we're supposed to be careful with our eyes, it said. I don't know where it went. Yeah, it has like a massage, like a sonic massage thing, like sonic. And it just kind of goes in and it turns really, really, really cold. And then it's got the blue UV light, which also is healing my skin as I'm doing this. And then in a minute, I'm going to use the hot one. I just wanted to see if I could try with the cold first and see what it felt like. But when I use the hot one, I should be able to feel the prickle. Yeah, see? Now I got to plug it in because it died on me. I had this fan plugged in and forgot to plug this in. Oh, wrong one. Where are you at? I got so many different plugins. Get in there. All right, now we're going to go. Well, we ain't going to do nothing because we got to let it charge. Dang it. We're stuck for a minute. How many people do you know will do this? Like, literally for you all. You know what I'm saying? The machine, Karen, I happened to get it on sale for $75. But they do have on my Amazon, through the Medicube, they have, I think it's this and their machine for like 100 and something. If you look at my Amazon, which it's amazon.com/shop/YouTube days, which is my YouTube. Yeah, right in the middle, right? We got the cooling sensation, but right in the middle it just shuts down and goes, "Nope. We're going to die on you, Betty." But seriously, how many people like go live and do this for all of you? You know? I always thought hot opens your pores, cold closes them. You're right. But I want them to close into my skin. That's why I use the cold first. And then I'm going in with the hot and letting it. That's what I'm going to do. Betty Mel is going to send me broke things to you. Well, actually, this is really not that expensive. So this right here, $19.99. This right here, $19.99. This right here, $18.99. And I got free shipping, but your taxes, because I didn't get free shipping, I have prime shipping. But everything together, I think, was $65.18. $65.18. Plus, we ain't done yet because they say that once you put this on, which is Korea, all this stuff is made in Korea. They say that once you put this on, your skin starts looking like glass and like it just starts glowing everywhere. Like glowing. Welcome back, boss. Right. It's not bad at all. That's why I'm always on the hunt to try to find for everybody. You know, if you can't afford the the Qure scan micro needling, that's I even with my discode, I think it's like for a 3-month supply, I don't even know off the top of my head, 138 or something. I may be wrong on that. I can't really remember for a 3-month supply. But now that is the stuff that I started with, okay? And then the pen company contacted me. The pen, if you get that, you get also 10% off. It's $198, and then you get my 10% off, and you get free shipping. I don't know. That might be like one. What is 10% off? So you pay probably $198 exactly by the time you said and done with the free shipping. But then you've also got all of those serums that you have to buy, which those serums, you buy them all together and then you mix them all in a little jar thing. Then you put them on your face and then you microneedle. You know, I'm going to do something different right now to show you all something. I'm going to microneedle. So give me 1 second. We're going to do this. 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 Yeah, we're going to do this. Hang on. We're going to do this with all of this. Okay? This is why they call me Crazy Betty. All right. Ready? I'm fucking scared now. I always get scared. Ah! Okay. I can't look at you guys and do it, though. Okay? Yeah, it does feel just like the microneedling. It actually feels like it. So when I had it in the needles, like the little spickles or whatever, it does feel just like it. Now, mind you, I only go a little bit over 0.5. Down here, it gets a little bit harder. It hurts a little bit more. Not much, but a little bit. Remember, the needles are going. Ugh. Little bit stickly, little bit prickly, not much, but a little bit. It feels like the things I just had done. No, I can't watch you guys and do this. I gotta do this perfect because I can't be messing myself up. Because we're messing with needles here. Hi, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
All right.
Me too. I'm micro needling.
All right. Well.
What you doing?
Getting done. Gonna have to mow the yard.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Hope you had a good day. Say hi to your baby. So I just did the micro needling, you know, in the bottle. And it felt just like this, but I just thought, what the hell, I'm already here, so I might as well just do it anyway. And do both whammies, so, because that's how I am. I'm crazy Betty that does it both. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Just to show them that I like both. And that I'm not lying when I say I use them.
Right.
Which you can hear it. Can you not hear it? It's going.
Yeah.
Now the neck part, last time I really poked myself hard, so I gotta be careful this time to not get, but I had it cleared up within a day, so it's okay. It's just I don't want to go very deep, you know. I don't need to. Alright, now. Alright, hello. Now, we're gonna go back over where the pores are. Because that is the part I hate the most. I do not want them. I do not like them. I'm vanishing them away. And wherever the wrinkles go right here on my eyes, I take those away too. And I make sure I go all the way around my eye right here because I got a wrinkle right there. I got a wrinkle right here. I always go back over my wrinkle. And these things are becoming non-prominent. If you guys could go back and look at a picture, I can show you. I'll put on here at the beginning, or it's a picture that someone took right before I started micro needling. They thought it would make me look bad. I was happy. I was like, yes, look how much different my face looks now. This just proves that micro needling works. So all you gotta do is just be gentle. Just be gentle. And like I said, I just go over it a few more times, especially I want to open all this up. I want all of this to open up, and then I want it all to close, so. I just kind of bounce it. Shit. Hurts around your lip, though. Alright. We are done. That's it. That's all you do. That's it. Then I take this and I wipe it off. This is my witch hazel. I wipe it off. Alright. Now, see how crazy Betty is? What are you talking about? This will take forever. What are you talking about? I'm fast. But now I think I cheated because now I don't know if this is really going to work or not. F me. I should have thought about that, shouldn't I have? Okay. Now, it doesn't matter. I know whether it works or not. Okay. Now this one, what does this one say? This is also made in Korea. What it's doing, it's making little holes, and it was making little holes in my skin. All right, this bottle right here is full of the speckles, and it makes little holes in your skin as well, just like micro needling, except this is cheaper, okay? So, next, we did the jelly, but I'm trying to see what we do after the jelly, what it says. It's all in Korean, so anybody speak Korean? So this right here that I'm holding is called Collagen Jelly Cream. It's collagen soluble collagen, hydrolyzed collagen, and it's in like a jelly form. Okay, so the next one we're going to be using after I use my tool, I'm going to use my tool. I'm letting it, we're going to use this, which has got the TXA niacinamide. Does somebody know how to say that? Niacinamide. And it has 15% of niacinamide in it. Evidently, this is your glow serum. This is your glow serum. If I like, I'm already beautiful. I have a beautiful heart. I have a beautiful soul. I need glasses though, because I can't see nothing. It's like I'm just blind. Hold on. Okay, apply appropriate amount gently along skin texture after washing your face and pat lightly for absorption. Okay, so it didn't never say to wash this off. Hang on. Apply appropriate amount gently along the skin texture in the last step of use of skincare and pat lightly for absorption. Okay, well, the way that I seen them do it is they used this, and then they must have washed their face after they used their machine, and they used this. So I'm waiting for my machine to turn on because it's like completely dead. But I may not be able to use my machine this time because, yeah, it's dead. Yeah, be kind or get the boot, because we're here to, I'm here to help people and teach people how to have beautiful face on a budget or on a non-budget, okay? So I try to be there for everybody. And if you're going to sit here and you're going to ridicule me, then you can fuck off and we will just boot you out. And then when you come back, we'll fuck off and boot you out again. At least I'm trying to do something to help people. What are you doing? What are you doing besides getting on my nerves and being mean? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah, you should be wanting to help people instead of being mean. Why you want to be mean? I'm sitting here trying. I paid my own money so that I could help people. Do you do that? Do you pay your own money so that you can help people to feel better? Or so that you can try it before they try it, so you can tell them whether it's trash or whether it's good? No, I've never heard of that. I'm going to keep this in the boxes like this because I like them in the boxes. So I'm going to keep them in the boxes because you guys know I have a lot of skincare, and I'm going to keep it in the box because that way I know where it's at in the box. It's not, I can store it over here instead of storing it, you know, up here. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's crazy anymore. But this is for everybody. So if people cannot afford the actual micro needling, or if people cannot afford the micro biopin, they can definitely afford micro needling in a bottle for $19.99. Okay? And if you have to, buy the bottle and then buy these two. They say that these two are the most important. This one right here and this one right here. So this is the one that I use. That's the micro needling one. But remember, if you have never used a micro needle, start with 2,000. Don't start with 7,500, okay? And it's like as if you go and get one of your scrubbers and you just like gently touch your face like this with it. It's like it exfoliates your face, okay? And then this one is the jelly that we put on. And then I just now got the jelly all in all the broken stuff because I used my BioPen as well. So, then the next one, when we get done, we're going to wash our face and then we're going to put this on, which that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go wash our face. And I feel it kind of burning, not from that stuff. It's from the micro needling. I can tell the difference of how the actual micro needling feels compared to the way that skin product felt. So, oh, I have to wash my face, so I'm getting my face stuff. Sorry, my husband is doing his business, and I have to get my face stuff. Good thing we got 2 bathrooms. See how red my face is? Oh, and when I went to the doctor today, to all my friends that care about me, I have a respiratory infection, and that's why I've been coughing a lot, and, well, goodness gracious. That's why I've been coughing a lot and been being not feeling good. I have a respiratory infection. So she gave me antibiotics, and yeah. Yeah, we just used the needle. What are you talking about? We just used it. So I'm going to rub this into my face really quick. So this is going to be very different because I micro-needled and I micro-needled. So we'll see within the next day. Well, usually tomorrow it'll look much better because I use vitamin C. I use all my oils and all my stuff on my face. I use gardenia. All right, so this jelly stuff actually feels like in order for you to take it off, you have to take it off with the soap. Now, the soap that I use is DOR 24 karat, but remember, I get it at Whatnot through Punch is Closet. They sell it every day, and you can get both bottles if you wait. They'll sell the first one, and then they'll start selling the combination, and if you wait, you'll get both bottles for $50. But if you don't wait and be an idiot like me, then you'll have to pay $50 a bottle. But it's on my Amazon right now and with the skincare that you could buy for $298. The shit is expensive because it does have gold in it. Yes, Wade, it does have gold in it. Yes. But it feels like lotion. When you're washing your face, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so nice. Now we're going to rinse my face. I'm going to rinse it with cold water to close these up a little bit. My face feels very, very, what do you call that? Slippery. How do I explain it? Very soft, very silky. This stuff almost feels like a lotion when you put it on. But it's amazing. I almost had a pimple that came up beside my nose. And I used all of my skincare and my retinol. And it immediately did not, it was one of those that was going to pop up under the skin, and it was really big by my nose, and it was really red, and it was one of those that was going to just be, oh God, ugly by the time it came up. And I just started using my vitamin C skin cream and stuff, And within 2 days, it never even came up. It killed it. So all the skincare products I'm using, yeah, I've spent probably $600 to try different stuff, but you don't have to spend that, because once I show you and tell you the ones that work, which like that wine one that I have one that's made out of red wine. It has the mask and I have the cream. Oh, that's amazing. Out of all of them, it's about my favorite at this point. And I think since I sell them and whatnot, I think I'm going to sell some of the ones I didn't open and some of the ones I'm not using. But I spend about $50 per bottle or per thing. Sometimes it's 30. But you got to understand it's 30 with taxes and all that. Whoa, what the hell? My whole curtain fell down. What the hell happened? Must not be on tight enough. Oh, goodness. That's not good. Okay, woof. Ah. All right. All right, so you can see my face. Definitely, fly-like, you gotta stay classy. Stay classy and keep yourself together. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. And then this is the Dior 24 karat gold toner that I use. And like I said, if you go in there and you start bidding and you wait until they put it as a bundle, by the time you're said and done, you can get it $50 shipping and taxes, you know. And you go to buy this on the internet, it's like $200 a bottle or something per bottle, or $150 per bottle or something like that. I think you have to do step one. I already did. You know how men do their aftershave and they'll go like this? Well, that's what I do with my toner. So I put my toner in. It wakes my skin up. All right. Now. All right. Whoo-wee. Goodness. That was a whole mess. All right. Now, we are going to go back in my office. And we're going to put that other stuff on. Let's turn this light on. All right. And today our sponsor is Love and Candle Company. Love and Candle Company is a one-person, that makes these beautiful candles. And this one is quite hot right now. Hold the line. It's hot. Hang on, it's hot. Right here. Ooh, it's a little hot. Oh, shit. It's too hot for me. Anyways, this one is Let's Chat. You can see it right here. Thank you very much, Love and Candle Company, for sponsoring this video. They are made out of Colorado, homemade. They use the best ingredients. Oh, goodness gracious. They have their brand new spring collection out. And with my code ANGELS, you get 10% off. So don't forget to get your candles today by Love and Company. And the code is ANGELS. All right. Now, next thing we're going to do is this serum. So we're going to put the serum on. It's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to see my skin tomorrow. It's going to be so pretty. Wow. Oh, good, Karen. Thank you so much. This is going to be so pretty. Look at my face. Look at it glowing. Can you see it? You know how you love that glass-like skin? Yeah. That is so pretty. Beautiful. I'm going to put a little bit. This doesn't seem to take very much at all. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and put my normal stuff on because I microneedled and I want to make sure that it actually comes out good and nice. Now tomorrow, FedEx should be sending me that primer from Oddity. I don't know if it's El Maquillage we're going to be doing or if it's another one. But there's a primer coming in the mail that I'm going to be testing. It'll be my third primer, I think, in the last month to test. Okay, so this stuff is kind of sticky. Feel it? You hear it? It's kind of sticky, which is good. It's actually good to have it sticky. Now I'm going to add my vitamin C. My vitamin C I got also for Punch's Closet. This retails for $1,500. It is Dior 24 karat gold. It does have 24 karat gold in it. It does retail for $1,500. I got this one for, I think it was $75. I did pay a little bit more for this one, but this one is amazing and it smells like an orange. Literally smells like an orange on your face. And I've noticed a big, huge difference with it. Like, and each time that I microneedle, I've noticed my face is not as red. And it may just be because I tan now. And my face just doesn't get as red anymore. And my face is kind of used to it. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. All right, the next thing that I use is also Dior 24. It's got 24 karat gold in it, and it's the collagen. Because what did we do? We just opened up and stuff so that we could rebuild what? Collagen. So that gel that we had on was collagen, and this also is collagen. And the reason I'm tapping it is because every little prick that it went in, every little prick it made, I want all of this to go into it. It really helps. And if you notice, look how plump my skin is. Look at this. Very interesting, right? All right. Take that off. And there's one more thing that I put on, and then we're good to go because I want to make sure I keep my stuff together that I normally use anyway, because I did do the actual micro needling, which I didn't think I was going to, but I just thought, you know, why not? Why not? Because I was going to do it anyway. So I got to put some of this little bit on right here. Because I took off my makeup and stuff. And I just made, I wanted to look and see what it looked like. It looks so pretty. It's working so nicely. Wow, do you see how it really sticks underneath there now? Look at that. Like, your makeup really, like, boom. Like, I don't recommend makeup. I just put it on under my eyes just to see, like, what would it look like. And I'm going to do the same thing with my... Now, this is also on my Amazon store as well. It's on my top, because you guys know that this is my favorite and everybody's always asking me about this. This is what I use mostly for my under eyes because it doesn't get into... Well, my wrinkles are almost gone, but I have like normal wrinkles now where like they're actually normal. Like, you know, from like squinting and stuff like that. Yeah, I have that now. Instead of it being like horrible or whatever. And I didn't get too close to my eye today. Sometimes I get a lot closer, but I didn't this time. But yeah. And I only recommend that if you do this and you don't get close to your eyes or whatever, then you can put some of this on. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend putting any makeup on. But this just looks really pretty. I'm 43. How to wear makeup? Most of YouTube is way younger than me. Juju, you'll have to come back. Yeah, Dragon, I've been live for like 81 minutes. You'll have to come back tomorrow morning, Juju, and I will be doing a makeup review on something. I don't know. The other day I did it on how to make your lips bigger without using filler. And every day I'm going to try to do something different. Today I did micro needling in a bottle, and then I did actual micro needling. So just every day I do something different. And yeah, so most of these products that I'm using right now as far as makeup is in my Amazon store. And that's amazon.com/shop/YouTube days, which is my YouTube handle. I know, Dragon, nobody ever notifies anyone when I go live. I don't understand it. But I just got through doing the micro needling in a bottle right here, and doing the jelly and doing the TXA niacinamide. And then I did my normal micro needling, and now I'm just putting a little bit of stuff under my eyes just so that, you know, I don't look so red. Because my husband's going to have people coming over later, and I don't want to look like I'm just like so red and just everything, you know what I mean? Everyone, yeah, you may have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe again. But I think no, it's not might. It's might. Look, might. Do you read? Might. See? And you didn't even write it right. It's niacinamide. Niacinamide. Yeah, you're real bad. You're real bad. All right, we're going to make our lips bigger without any filler. I do not recommend filler. How about making the neck look like the head is the same? I don't know what that means, Juju. Anyway, we are going to do the trick that I showed you guys the other day. How to make your lips look like you have went and got filler done. Because women that go and get the filler done are getting the filler taken out of their lips. But there is ways. See how mine looks so small and then mine looks pretty good size right here? I'm going to show you the trick and the hack to have those beautiful lips without paying that money and then having to pay money to dissolve them. Or ruining your lips forever. Like you have a magical night. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. And if you want to become a member, you help my channel out. It's 99 cents to $4.99 because I have to make $100 a month on my YouTube in order to even get paid. Next month, I'm not getting paid. This month, I make $170, which is going to pay for the stuff I bought right here. But next month, I won't get paid because I've only made like $40 for my $100 threshold. So I don't do it for the money, and I spend my own money to try to help people. I mean, how to make the neck and the face having the, oh. You have to just bring it down, honey. You have to bring it down, and you have to start getting a color that matches your face and your neck, like in between the two. Don't wear such a dark color on your face and then your neck be white as ghost. And I will show you a thing that, you know, I get spray tans, but I will show you what I've been using to maintain my spray tan so I don't have to go get spray tans anymore. Now I just use this every night before I go to bed, and my tan has stayed. Give me 1 second and I will go get it, and that way it will start darkening your skin, and it just does it, you know, each day, and it's a beautiful, beautiful. I got mine at Walgreens, and I think I gave $12 for it. Give me 1 second and I'll go get it for you. And then after that, I'll show you how to do the lips. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I went and I got a spray tan done last weekend, Juju. And then I went to Walgreens and I got this. It's made by Jergens. It's called Natural Glow. It looks like this. Take a picture of it. I don't know what color you are. I don't know if you're a very, very light color or if you're a medium skin tone. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Yeah, this is like #1 of using. I use this every day at night before I go to bed, and I let it dry. I use it on my face. I use it all over my body, and then I let it dry, and then I put my nightgown on, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up the next morning, and my tan is maintaining. If you can see, you know, my tan, it's maintaining. Monster, get the hell out of here. Because we already know that you swallow. So get out of here. That's gross. And stop talking like that. That's fucking gross. Why you be so gross? Okay, so you're olive like me? Okay, so you've got olive and you've got a little bit of paleness. Okay, so you would be what I would call what I was before I did my my tan, my spray tan. So before I did my spray tan, I was this color. Would you be this color? More of like a medium. This color right here is, hold on. Hang on. Hold up. All right, what color? This is buff. So used to, before I have any kind of tanning, I would always wear buff. Buff was like my color. So the first thing you got to do is figure out like what color is your skin, what color is your undertones. I never knew my undertones are red. Yes, I mix as well because they never can get like the right color for me. But my undertones are red. If you can see, even though I just got through micro needling and stuff, my undertones are very red. So Okay, so so your skin never turns like a reddish. It turns more of a yellow. Does it turn more of a yellow opposed to red? Or does it have more of a greenish undertone? Because there's a lot of different undertones that you can have. Like, for instance, before I tanned, I was able to wear this color right here. This color mixed with this color. So when you mix these two colors together, that was my color. So House of Labs and Tom Ford, I was able to go from, let me see what color. I got the darker one in House of Labs because I needed it. This one's the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation D54. So it's light to medium neutral. 280. 280. Light to medium neutral is what this one is. Okay, but it was very dark for me. Then this one is 1.1 warm sand. Warm sand. So it was a little too light. Okay. Even when I go south, I never get burned. I always wear factor 30. So you always wear SPF sunscreen. So this, are you like this color? This is translucent, and this is 3.0 pale dune. Are you like that color? Because I'm trying to figure out what, I've got all different colors. I'm trying to figure out what color you are. Now, this is the one that once I got my tan, I was able to use this, but it was 2 shades too dark for me when I first started. Spain? So, are you Spanish? Because if you're Spanish, you would be able to use this 09 toffee color. Because see, I never get burned either. But I have a red undertone. And that's from the Indian in me. So you're a olive skin color, and I bet you like this color right here would be your color. This color. Let me show you what it looks like when you put it on. Hang on. I'm just going to put it on my hand. So you see it right here on my hand? See that? That's how dark I was when I first got my spray tan. So I take that and I mix this. I mix these two together like this, and then look. Now, we got the perfect color. See? Now my hand is a lot lighter than my face, of course, but you get you get what I'm saying. When I mix these two together, hey B, what's up? When I mix these two together, you kind of get the drift of what I'm saying. So which ones do you mix together, and what do you normally use? Because you said you mix them together. What do you normally use? Now, see, like this one, the House of Labs, this one right here has always been dark, but once I got my spray tan, it wasn't as dark. Okay, so this one right here, now that I got my spray tan, it pretty much matches. It like matches. See? So if I was to put that on my face, which I can't right now, this would be probably the color, because my hand, look how much lighter my hand is than my face. Okay, so you never got burned. Okay, I don't either. I have to change my foundation throughout the year. Okay, so you have to change your foundation because when you get out in the sun, you get darker, right? That's why I have all these different colors as well. I'm lighter in the wintertime than I am in the summertime. But this year, I'm going to make sure that I'm doing it all year round. Okay, yeah. So, if you want to make it to where, you know, you don't have that difference between this and this, start using this. See if you can get your hands on this and get this color. Medium to deep skin. This would be a perfect color for you. Medium to deep. And this is white. Okay? And it's streak proof. So if you're scared, oh my gosh, I'm going to put it on and I'm going to have streaks everywhere. No. The thing about this, that's why so many people love this, it's infused with coconut oil, paraben-free, cruelty-free, sunless tanner. It gradually creates flawless, natural-looking color that goes with your skin, and it's U.S. dermatologist recommended, the #1 U.S. dermatologist recommended sunless tanner, and it does no streaks. So it even has antioxidants and vitamin E. Gradually creates and maintains nourished, sun-kissed color for beautiful glowing skin. Our breakthrough formula with patent technology delivers flawless, award-winning color and a streak-free, hassle-free application experience. And that is no joke. Yes, Dragon. Yes, that's how I am. I tan right up. But one time, I got into that stand-up tanning bed, and I had not tanned in 5 or so years, and I hadn't been out the sun, and I got 3rd-degree burns, and I couldn't wear clothes for a whole week. I mean, it burnt me crispy fried for the 10 minutes I was in there with my arms up like this. It burnt me crispy fried. That's the first time I'd ever been burnt in my life, and believe me, I couldn't even wear clothes. I had to stay in my bed, in my bedroom, and my mom came and got my kids because I couldn't wear clothes. I couldn't get out of the bed, you know, except, you know, to go to the restroom, and I could not wear clothes. I mean, it was that bad for me. Thank you, but how would you recommend a brand that have both shades for me to use? Well, that's what I'm saying. I would start out with this for your whole body and see what color it turns. And then when you turn the color that you want to actually be for the whole summer, then you go from there, and it starts having different, you go and you look at different shades, and they tell you what your undertones are and stuff like that, and then it will tell you the perfect shade for you, instead of you having to always, because there's some, I just now got through buying an actual foundation that's called Doll 10. It was $44. It's in a pink case, and it's going to be here in a few days. And I got, the color I got was dark tan. That's the color I got. You want to resemble how the year is changing. Yeah. So you have one that's lighter, and then you have one that's darker, like I do. Lighter, darker. You always have light and dark, and then you can mix them together. Boop. And then you can mix them together and just play with it, because that's what makeup's about. It's art. It's art. There's no right or wrong way to put it on. There's no right or wrong way to use it. It's all about what you feel comfortable, in, and how does it work for you. That's what makeup is. So play around with it. No, don't feel stupid, because I'm going to do it this winter. This winter, I'm going to look tan. This winter, I'm going to tan. I'm going to keep doing, I'm going to do this all year long. I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna keep buying this, and I'm gonna do this all year long, and I'm not gonna feel stupid or care what people think, because I like the look of the darker on me. So don't feel stupid, and don't ever feel stupid anyway, because you're not stupid, sweetheart. And like I said, with makeup, you do it whichever way you want to do it. You know, play around with it. That's how people create stuff and do stuff. Is they just work with it, play around with it. You know, have fun with it. You know that you nothing's wrong or horrible or anything. Just remember that. Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna be wearing this all year long. Like now that I started my spray tan, I don't have to go back and spray tan no more. I did the spray tan. Now I'm just going to maintain it with that. And I'm going to stay this color all year long. And it's like as if you just go buy a moisturizer. Because it feels like you're just moisturizing your skin. Like when you get out of the shower, you know, and you're putting lotion on, this is what you do. It's really good for you. And like it said, it's even number one, I can see why it's dermatology tested number one, because it doesn't break you out, and it doesn't streak you, and it isn't too dark for you. It actually just enhances your own skin tones, and then it just keeps maintaining. Like this spray tan should have already been gone. It would have been gone within a week, and then I would have went back to regular, where I hadn't been in the sun in 8 years, which is just it. I was just an olive complexion, but it was buff color, like a buff. It was medium. It wasn't light. It wasn't dark. It was medium, and now I'm more like tan dark type of thing. But yeah. Take your makeup, play around with it, but my recommendation is to get that. Even one of my girls in here, she uses it as well, and I've used other ones, and I did not like them as well as I like that. All right, so we're gonna make our lips bigger. I'm gonna show you how to do it without filler. The main important thing is that you have to have a very good pencil. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. You have to have a very good pencil. I have Il Maquillage. And you have to have a very good lipstick. You also have to have a very good, like, gel or gloss. I use NK. NK is a lip gel. These are the three main things. Looking like summer in the winter looks wrong. Most are pale in the winter and more tanned in the short summer. Yeah, but you don't have to be like everybody else, do you? Or can you be yourself? Oh, a white horse? Oh, that's been a long time ago, Terry. I've not seen a white horse. My goodness. I think I was 18 at a rodeo. I love you. I love you, Terry. I love you. All right, so you see how this is already sharpened really, really good? Okay. What we're going to do right now is we're going to make a illusion. Okay, but the illusion is going to work. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you, honey. Normally, I just count to 10 and look at my rings on my fingers and it goes away. But that was cool. You made me think and not think about the hiccups. That's awesome. All right, so make sure that you get a pencil that's really good. This one's sharpened already, so I don't need to resharpen it. But make sure you've got a really good pencil, okay? Because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going under my lip, but I'm going to be rocking back and forth. I have hooded eyes. We'll talk about that on another time. Right now, we're just going to do the lips, and then after that, we're going to get off of here. And then maybe tomorrow we'll talk about the hooded eyes, depending on if I can wear makeup. All right, so I can't do this like looking at the camera. I have to do it over here where my other mirror is. Actually, I need my other mirror. I need up close and personal. So I need this mirror so I can really see what I'm doing. Because I'm blind as a bat. Like literally. I wear trifocals. Like I'm not even kidding. Massive hooded eye. Well, look at mine. But mine are getting better since I've been micro needling and using my skin stuff. Mine are actually getting better. But yeah, I know about the hooded eye. So I know how to bring it out and make it look pretty. You do a backflip, banana. You want one done so bad? Go do one. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath, and I'm gonna just move it back and forth, gradually back and forth, okay? I'm going underneath my lip. I'm not lining on the top. I'm lining under my lip. And I'm gonna lay it sideways to move it back and forth. All right, you see how I did that? Now I'm gonna go upward. You're gonna see in a minute, my lips are gonna look like I had fillers put in them. So really, you're going over your lips, okay? You're making an illusion. All right, so I've made my illusion, okay? Okay, now watch this. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, never mind. I am wearing Dirty Talk Betty, which is really cool because my name is Betty. We're just not talking dirty. Hello, All-American Barbering. Now, we're taking this color lipstick, which is more of a nude-ish type color. And we're going to put it on. Hey, Fugitive. How are you, beautiful? Now we've got that on. And then we're going to take this gel. Now, we look like, except I have a mole right there and I keep trying to cover it up and it keeps wanting to come back and look funny. But we look like we had lip injections. We do. There. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. And now we have an illusion that we have bigger lips than what we have. Thank you, baby. I appreciate your compliment. So that is how you make the illusion where you've got way bigger lips than what you actually have. You're welcome, Juju. That's what I want to do is when people have a question, you know, about things. I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm not a makeup artist or anything, but I want to be able to help you because I know that nobody's ever been there to help me, you know. And that's why I go live. That's why I spend my own money. I spend my own money to do this stuff. And if you go back and you watch the first of this, I bought all of this stuff just so I could show you guys whether I liked it or not. And then I also did my own micro needling to show you that I do micro needling as well. Thank you, sweetheart. These are my micro cores. I really do like these because they don't have the lines in them. My black ones, they have the lines in them, you know. And it makes it a little bit harder to see. But thank you. I appreciate you. Hello, Manolito. But we will do a whole full face of makeup very soon. We just got through doing micro needling, so we don't really want to do anything else today. We're going to get off of here today. But Juju, if you go back and you look at my video and stuff, I hope that it helps you, you know. And that's what I'm here for, is to help anybody that I can. And especially women that are older or younger and nobody ever taught them how to do makeup, or they never taught them, you know, how to do anything, and they want to learn. That's what I'm here for. So I love you all. Terry, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you all for hitting that follow button. It means so much. And if you want to become an angel warrior, it's only 99 cents. And it helps your girl out. I have to hit a $100 threshold in order to even get paid for my own videos. And right now I'm at like $48, so I'm not going to make it for the month. But that's okay. I'll get paid for this month from last month, and I'll make my $170, and then I won't get paid next month. But it's okay. It's not all about getting paid, because when I sell my products and stuff like that, I get paid. It's about helping all of you. I want to be able to help you. Until next time, mwah. I love you all. Keep a fire in your heart, a smile on your face, and be kind to someone today, because you are not promised 5 minutes in this world. And how do you want to go out? Whether you're hidden behind a name on a keyboard, and if you say something ugly, just remember, you don't know if in 5 minutes you're going to have a heart attack and bye-bye. How do you want to go out? Think about that. All right. Love y'all. I'm out of here. Have a great night. Thank you for coming.